Game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. A rivalry whose significance has never been and never ever will be. All stemming from the dread, the very idea of each to the other. One here to win. Nobody in this here can from the truth about how much the game matters. Been over with colour. If you did just miss it, we're and running already. Tried the game, neither did this. It's emotional, feeling, sometimes angry, always, yet every time a different. Jim, which is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think Prowse will have a role, Peter. He will endeavour to set. He's someone who we've noticed his early days. He did fade for a little while, but he's back stronger than ever now, and showing a lot more snap, personality, more assertion, and centre field is certainly his best role.
Okay, interesting.
Well, neither has had a wake-up call because neither attack has turned up.
Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Hakimi. And it's Rui Costa. Beckham. Well seen too. Paqueta. Oh, looking lively here. Playing with more zest. More.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to have real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Souček, and the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Souček has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Hakimi. Stoichkov. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Can he finish? Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Stoichkov, pinches it off him. Todibo. Here's Lucas Paqueta. Todibo. And it's Ward-Prowse. Mavropanos. And the first half is done. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. And it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. There's the hit! They've scored! The second half sparks! straight into life. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get...
Westhum have taken the lead.
Half-time has been a blessing for this team. What a great start to the second. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And he's being shifted off it. And belted away. Emerson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Ward-Prowse. Stoichkov had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
The attendance match was 71,649.
Almost an hour gone. Right, Stoichkov. Rui Costa.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Kudus. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, time for the host to get out of this. You can sense the frustration. Patience.
And he's got the beating of his man. Now it's Souček. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Here's Stoichkov. He's had a shot! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
66 minutes is number 1.
Changes here.
Back 70.
And that has added a whole complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got...
Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Substitution.
Beckham. And it's Messi. Interesting ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. This is Souček.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause.
Kudus! And that's a real chance missed.
Kudus fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Romani. Number 9, Rui Costa. Coming on the field, number 15, Albertini. Number 20, Modric.
They've played it short. Albertini does really well to win the ball there.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Mavropanos.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now it's Kudus. Now it's Stoichkov. Has created one goal already. Hakimi. And here's Beckham. Bowen. And time is up. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Stoichkov picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Screen for scores from today's other matches.
The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.